Hi Libra, it's Lisa Ann Rooney, medium, intuitive life coach, spiritual mentor, and author. This is your September 5th to 11th general reading. If you would like an in-depth reading, you can get all my info below and just go to my website and check out what is available. So let's see what's going to happen for Libra for this week. I know that there is a few planets going retrograde, which will be fun. Mercury is going retrograde on the 9th, 10th, depending on where you live. So that is always a fun time. I always actually try to look at Mercury going retrograde as a positive thing. It is sort of how I try to look at most things, but it is a time that you can redo things. Projects that you were working on, you can kind of edit and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good thing that when Mercury happens, there is some complications with like computers and all of that good stuff that always happens. If you're purchasing anything, just make sure you can either wait or just make sure that you have all the details, good return policy if it's something like a computer. If you haven't already been looking at it before, and then if any contracts or anything, make sure that you really examine them before you sign them. Okay, so for this week, the heart of the situation is all about you guys working hard. The Nine of Pentacles has, over the years, I think changed, but for me, it's all about you as an individual working hard, attaining your material successes in the material world, whatever that is for you. It's not depending on someone else. It's not, sitting back and it's like, you're on somebody else's coattails. It's you having your own material successes this week and moving towards that. And that is the feeling that's what you're moving towards. So just continue to do that, really focus and get it done this week. What helps you do that is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords has a couple of meanings. A lot of times it's about just having peace of mind, knowing it's going to happen. Just do your work and just know that it's going to work out well. It also is, a lot of people will say that, she's blindfolded and there's like stuff behind her, and if she just put her swords down and took off the blindfold, it's right there, like her happiness, her success is right there. So it does feel very much like this week for Libra. It is all about working hard to attain your stuff, taking that blindfold off, knowing the facts and going towards what it is that you want. The base energy for this week is the Knight of Wands, which is all about moving forward with balance. So just not, if you're finding yourself out of balance, if you're finding that you need to hyper focus on something to get something done, just make sure you're balanced, make sure you're doing a little bit of everything, make sure you're having some time for yourself, maybe exercising, eating well, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're having balance this week, because I just have this feeling that things are going to get really busy. The more you work, the more busy things are going to get for you coming in to the end of September and the rest of the year. So just kind of get in the habit now of making sure that you balance yourself every day, and then you'll just have that habit going into the rest of the year. The card of what's going on right now is some celebrations this week in your home. It can be, this is the card of marriage, but to me it's more about either renovations in your home, the energy changing in your home. If you are finding that the energy is not great, then you might want to cleanse your house, do all that kind of stuff. But it is about good news as well coming into your home. Then it's just about this week focusing and getting it done. The King of Cups is all about focus. Focus on what's right in front of you. Focus on the now. Don't worry about what's way out there. Definitely not what's behind you. Just focus right now, what you can do today. And then going into the end of the week, into the rest of September, they're saying that if you do all of this stuff and you work hard and you do what you need to do and focus, that it's leading you to huge money, huge success, and contentment. This can be, again, Pentacles for me, and I know it's different for everyone who reads, but it's whatever makes you secure in the material world. So it can be money. It traditionally is money. It can be love, health, anything that makes you secure in this world. And it can be a combination of all of that. So this card is really about all of like getting everything that you want. But there's also the man sitting there, which is, you know, he's content, he's happy, he's looking at his family and going, oh, I'm really content, this is awesome. Then as you move forward, they're talking about what comes in is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about either, you know, getting some advice. There's someone in your life that comes in that helps you and aids you move in the direction you want to go in. So as you go into the rest of September, just listen to some advice. You may seek counseling for whatever it is you want. Like, how do I need to go do that? Is it a headhunter? It's someone who helps you move in the direction you want to move in towards all the success. If you do get a lump sum of money, or you do get a lot of success near the end of September going into October, it's getting advice on what do you do with, and how do you deal with that, and how do you grow it, how do you utilize it. The energy for this week is not stressing and worrying and holding on tightly to the sense of security and to money and all of that, like stressing and worrying about, oh my God, what if this doesn't work out? What if, you know, all of this? The more you hold on to it, the more you do that, the more you block it from coming in. So allow it to flow. The next card is the advice from Spirit for the week, and that is come out of your comfort zone, jump off that cliff, live life to the fullest, just kind of go for it, what it is that you want, which is very interesting. I'm a Libra, and doing these YouTube channels are definitely coming out of my comfort zone and going for what it is I want. I want to help people. I want to give people some advice. I want them to live their life to the fullest. So that's great. The 3 outcome cards. The first one is that you're building a foundation to your future this week. And when you focus and you, like every step you're taking, you're building this foundation that leads you to a lot of success. If you continue to move forward, doing what they're telling you to do this week and moving forward into the rest of September, you're moving towards all your successes. The Page of Pentacles is basically, you see the rough water behind them. It's about moving forward out of the rough water, which is a lot of emotion and tough things. And then you move towards money and finance and good news, or whatever the successes that you want. And then as you're moving forward into the rest of this month, you get this card, which is all about an opportunity coming out of the blue. Just make sure that you're not so focused on what you're working on and so focused on like, oh yeah, I got to do this today, that you're not also open to opportunity that comes into your life. So very, very cool. Let's just grab one. I wasn't going to do this, but let's just see what the miracle cards say for this week. Okay. Sudden fortune and dramatic events unfold. Self-realization will dawn upon you and help you move forward. So amazing, really cool. I'm very excited for you guys, especially because I am a Libra as well. If you would please like, subscribe, and share, I would really appreciate it. That would help me grow my channel and help things, help me be able to do this further. I am going to hold a contest this month, so if you comment with a comment in any of the videos, I will enter you into a draw to win a reading with me, a recorded reading. I will pick a name at the end of the month and then send you a notice if you're the lucky winner. Thanks very much, and I will see you next week.
You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails.